This is Gratu Orloff here, January 20th, 2021. This is the big day. Joe Biden was just sworn in to office. Everyone is excited. It's the dawn of a new era. His son was there. He actually wore clothes. Astonishing. Those of you that used to be on Parler remember that there were lots of videos on Parler where he didn't really wear clothing. But they don't want you to remember that. And Kamala, I don't remember exactly how it's pronounced, but that's the new vice president, and she seems like a wonderful person. This is going to be a great 4 years. So anyway, we saw President Trump fly off to the horrible punishment of having to live in South Florida in a mansion with gold staircases. So, and as the Air Force One took off, Frank Sinatra's My Way was playing, and the CNN commentators chuckled and laughed derisively, but I thought it was really cool. But anyway, so worst case scenario, we're now a communist country. Best case scenario, let's hope it's the best case scenario. Well, the best case scenario is that I won't even mention that because you're not allowed to mention that on YouTube about the election and the problems with that. No, you can't say that. But no, I think at this point the best case scenario is just that we'll have really high gas prices, higher taxes, and a lot less freedom of speech, if any, at least on the internet. What else? Just general annoyances like that. That's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario is Venezuela. I don't know. We don't want to talk politics, do we? We're in the golden age, silver age room, right? So we're not going to talk about politics anymore here on the amazing Great Gratu channel. So, where did that cat go? Pete, where are you? That's my water from yesterday. My God. All right, let's go through some comics, shall we? Korak, son of Tarzan. Wow, what a cover. Doesn't get much better than that. They don't have the painting on the back cover. So if you want to make a poster, you're going to make a poster of that. But what a poster it will be. Yeah. You've got to read the Edgar Rice Burroughs novels. Are fun to read. Learn to draw in 15 easy lessons. Ake Skiold. Who that? Where is my magnifying glass? All right, magnifying glass. Yeah, have you seen the atomic magnifying glass? It's either on the 6th or 7th floor. Yeah, please do a search of the premises and find that atomic magnifying glass. It's the blue one. I'm doing a live show right now, and I can't read a goddamn word because I don't have the magnifying glass. Never mind, I found it. I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Is this even working? God damn it! This needs a new battery, I'm afraid. The light is dying. What was I trying to read? I don't even remember. Oh, I want to know about this artist in the ad. One of Europe's most successful commercial artists has created a revolutionary art lesson course. Oh, okay. This is like the Charles Atlas wants to build you up and make you a real He-Man. This guy, Ake Skiold, one of Europe's best artists, will teach you how to become a great artist. So if you order that, plus the Charles Atlas Dynamic Tension book, then you can become the most muscular comic artist in the history of humanity. Correct, son of Tarzan. Okay, so, the question is, the other problem is, I hate wearing these because they're very uncomfortable for me. They steam up my eyes and all that. But anyway, I wear them in stores. I'm not one of those revolutionary people that just walks in there without them and then tries to red pill everybody. But I always laugh at people that drive around wearing them or walk the dog wearing them. Well, apparently, from what I understand, Biden, our new president, wants us all for the next 100 days to wear these anytime we walk outside the front door of our house or apartment. Like, driving around in a car wearing this, man, it's just going to make me not want to leave the house any more than I already don't want to. But did you watch that ceremony? It was everyone a lot of people were hoping it was going to be like the end of Animal House. Honestly, everyone hoped that because there were 40,000 soldiers there that all of a sudden they were just going to arrest everybody because they have all the criminals there together, the Clintons and the Biden, all these people that have been ripping off us and other countries for years, stealing all the money after earthquakes and hurricanes for their private foundations, keeping it for their daughters' weddings and things. We thought, well, they'll just arrest them all. And that's what they're all there for. We thought it's going to be like the end of Animal House when those Deltas, the Delta House, got revenge on all those stuck-up, rich other fraternities and sororities because they're having their super nice parade. And then they come out with this Deathmobile bursting out of the cake float and just mayhem. That's what everyone was hoping this would turn into, but instead it was just very boring. And then the Nightmare of Lady Gaga. She actually did a really good job singing that. She just looked like an idiot. Hold on, I'm busy. Let's see. Oh, they're still on live on C-SPAN. My gosh, it's so historic. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, they're doing. It's this kind of shit. Let's see. Let's go back. You know, who is the? This is back when Trump was leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. And Biden was in the church there pretending to pray, and then he came out and went to get inaugurated. C-SPAN had the best coverage of it. There's, God, look like this, it's just amazing. History in the making. Yeah, well, President obviously didn't go, but the Vice President Pence was there, and Ted Cruz was there. Ted Cruz was friends with the president, with President Trump, even though during the 2016 election, remember how Trump said that Ted Cruz's father was there and probably participated in the assassination of John F. Kennedy, and then he also called his wife ugly. It's still, I don't know, weird. Would you? I don't know. Okay, so we got stuff to do here. I'm getting distracted from the comic book stuff by all this politics stuff. All the prophets were wrong. Okay, here's a very valuable X-Men comic. Tape. Okay, so Silver Age Dave is back and has done several videos. Oh, I hardly have any tape here. He's done 2 videos lately. Last night's, I didn't get to, I saw a little bit of it. I haven't been able to actually listen to it. Shit, that was the last of the tape. He had those little mini, tiny Marvel comic books that used to be in the bubblegum machines in the 60s, and he collects those, and he got a book set that reproduces them kind of big in a little box set. That was cool. Okay. Those are Golden Age. Silver Age boards. Oh. The question is correct, Son of Tarzan. I think Silver Age will work. Alright, so I probably won't talk about politics as much. It's just no real point now. Still always the dream that Trump could have pulled it out. But did I show you this yesterday? This little flyer. I don't remember if I showed this to you already. I think I've been putting out too many videos the last few days. Maybe I need to, I don't know, what do you think? Is it too much? That sounds a little bit like that Barbra Streisand song. On a clear day, oh, you can see forever. On a clear day, you can star in a chop-sucking movie. Oh, horrors of Washington, D.C. I can't believe Hunter Biden showed up. And he walks in with his wife's, I'm sorry, he's married now, but he walks in arm in arm with his brother's widow, who he had an affair with after his brother died. And then apparently he also had an affair with at least one of her daughters. And it's a weird family, man. And that guy doesn't like to wear clothes. He's like Tarzan. Actually, worse than that. He never even wears a loincloth. He just likes to all the pictures, videos that were on that laptop. Most of you don't know. Horrifying. And apparently Joe Biden doesn't like to wear clothes either, because his maids have complained that he would like to go swimming in the buff, and then he'd like to walk around. And they were horrified. So he's going to do that in the White House? Shocking. Okay, I've been trying to figure out, well, not too hard. I guess that's what they always, when you, on MySpace, mycomicshop.com, they always say, Rust migration. I guess that's what they're talking about, right? Okay, this is an old Archie comic. I would think it's from about 1949, 1950. That's my guess. I'm going to have to go by the advertising. Maybe there'll be a clue. Archie art was different then, because the indica that normally in most comics is down here on the inside front page, I think at Archie Comics at that time it was on the inside of the front cover, and obviously this doesn't have a front cover. And it would take a long time to figure out what actual... Oh, yeah, the last time I was in this same situation, I said I would use the atomic magnifying glass and try to decipher this mystery. I was right, 1949. Oh, it's Laugh Comics, published bi-monthly in St. Louis, Missouri, October 1st, 1949. No, let's see. 1949. It's statement of the ownership management circulation. I'm trying to see what the circulation was for this. That music couldn't be any more annoying. I gotta change discs, man. I thought, well, it'd be cool, like some 1980s kind of Escape from New York kind of action movie, but no, it's just fucking anyway. Oh, shit. I have no fucking idea. But now I know it's a copy of Laugh Comics from 1949. So, if this was published monthly, then it's going to be one of those 12 issues. If it's bi-monthly, it's going to be one of those 6 issues. Regardless, it's going to need a Golden Age board and a Golden Age bag. God. I'm not the most coordinated person in the world. You son of a... So anyway, Joe Biden. What a wonderful 4 years we shall have. Joe Biden. But he's a nice guy, folks. And his family is just such a great bunch of people. Oh, I love them so much. Mars Patrol, Total War. Tell me what you think of this lighting setup. I think it actually highlights the comics a little bit better. I don't know. I could be wrong, and probably am. Mars Patrol, Total War. I forget what MARS stands for. Mars Patrol, Total War. Its condition red from coast to coast as a mysterious enemy launches treacherous attacks on America by land, sea, and air. The country is in a panic. Where will the invaders strike next? Can the Fighting for Mars combat specialists meet the challenge of Operation Copperhead? Ooh, this has a wonderful comic book smell. The only thing that might be better than the smell of old comic books is the smell of Play-Doh. My wife disagrees with me on that. She does not like the smell of Play-Doh, but there must be other people that like it too, because I noticed there's actually a cologne or a perfume, I can't remember which, that's made with the Play-Doh smell. How about that? How about that? Let's see what's going on in the big inauguration. Look at that. How about that? How about that? It's just so beautiful. Oh my gosh. What was great was, did you see Biden's sewn-in doll hair? This was the poet laureate that read a poem that didn't rhyme. Poetry doesn't have to rhyme, but if I didn't know it was if I wasn't told in advance it was a poem, I would have just thought she was reading something she wrote for a high school English class. But where does this guy talk? Yeah, Biden's bald on top, and so he's had hair sewn in. So it started flying up in the cold Washington wind, and to me, I don't think the press will mention it. To me, it was kind of like that when that fly landed on Pence's head during that debate. When Trump was departing from Andrews Air Force Base, his weird hairdo was starting to go up way high too. I don't want you to think I'm just concentrating only on this one fool. I mean, Trump's not perfect. I mean, his taste in music's god awful, all that Village People music. But Frank Sinatra's "My Way" playing when he went off, that was a great moment. You can't go wrong with Frank Sinatra. The Village People, you can go wrong. I think what it is when Trump was the swinging bachelor playboy in the late 70s, the music that was popular during that era when he was probably hanging out in discos, that's still probably the music that he likes, and they always play the same songs at every one of his rallies. See, watch it not happen. It got better than that, trust me. This is the theme song from Joe Biden's hair. I wonder if Joe Biden's hair is trending on search engines. Yeah, but to be so vain about losing your hair that you actually have it sewn into, like fake hair sewn into your scalp, that's something else. Can you imagine? I can't imagine. Okay. Oh shit. this My Light is what Mars Patrol was in, but it won't fit. So it's like I just got to get just the right size. This is an older My Light from like 30 years ago, but it doesn't work with those boards, so it's confuses me. Here's another Mars Patrol. Oh, it's Marine Attack Rescue Service. This one tells us there. I forgot. See, that's what people were expecting. All the people on YouTube were hoping was going to happen today during the inauguration. They thought that was going to happen, and they'd bring Trump back, and it's like, you are the rightful heir because you pulled the sword from the stone. Oh, Donald, come back. We are not worthy. But it just didn't happen. So Mars Patrol Total War. And then readers would send in their drawings.
The Banshee is already here. You are
Can you imagine? It's so incredible.
I must go now. I must go. I must go.
But look, Daisy riding shotgun, just like seen on High Chaparral on NBC TV. High Chaparral, I think that was the guy. High Chaparral was kind of like a Bonanza kind of show, and the thing about it is the patriarch, I think, on that show was married to. I think that's like the first time on television that you had. Oh, I can reuse this bag. This one's, I think, a little thinner than that other Mars Patrol. Let's see if it works. He was married to a Hispanic woman, and I don't think that there had been... Oh, this is too big. I don't think there had been any major Hispanic lead in a TV show up to that point. Other than maybe in The Real McCoys, but that wasn't a very positive depiction. Okay. Let's see what other... Will I ever finish this box, bagging and boarding? Will it ever happen? Is the question. Ooh, cool. I gotta get this. Thanks. Okay. Is this Silver Age, or should it be in the Bronze Age room? It's 25 cents, but that's because it's a thick comic. So let's see what the actual year is. See if it fits the criteria. 72. I think.
I have returned to destroy this evil creature.
I think I'm going to leave it in this room. Technically, this is really Bronze Age. Okay, so, yeah. Let's see if this My Light works. Yeah, well, no, that's too... That's almost like a gold... That's Golden Age. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't had much sleep. I haven't been sleeping, but now I'll have no interest in politics. No interest. Before, whenever Trump was going to have a rally, it was like, oh, what, boy, I can't wait. What's he going to say? And then go back to lots of boringness punctuated by, oh, I can't believe how high the gas price is now. And one horror after the other. I just love this stuff. I mean, this is how I learned to read. Harvey Comics. The artwork's great. I mean, look at this. Isn't that the greatest thing? I mean, if you don't like that, there's really something wrong congenitally with you. Possibly.
The blood banshee is dead.
The blood banshee is dead indeed. You know what I ought to do on YouTube? There's a great YouTuber named Man Bear Pig, and it looks like what he does is he gets them all ready first. It's like an assembly line process that you got to go through. It's like me. I don't know how you guys do this, but what he looks like what he does is he puts the boards in the bags, like, and he just does this like before he makes his videos, and then he slips the comics in, and then there's no wasted time putting the board in and figuring out, does this board fit with the bag? It's quite ingenious, and perhaps I should do that while this phone recharges, because I don't think I have much charge on it. And I like to make my videos really long. Oh, I found out I was like, YouTube was taking up like 9 gigabytes on my iPhone. And I don't know, I guess it must hold on to, I don't know what it is. So finally I determined that what I had to do is remove YouTube from my phone and then reinstall it. Because before I had like 31 gigabytes left of 32 gigabytes on my phone. So that's why some of my videos would just shut off before I was finished with them, because it would just run out of memory. So once I did that, now I've got 19 gigabytes. I filled up 19 gigabytes of 32 gigabytes. Before I'd fill up like 31 gigabytes of 32 gigabytes. And yeah, you know, not being a technically minded person, I didn't really know of that problem. Okay, wait a second. I've forgotten what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be doing this. Well, yeah, this is actually a brilliant idea that I've got to do. So, let me close out, and I'll upload this, and I'll be back in a little bit. Be seeing you.